so glad you decided to join me for class today. Today is a power yoga class and we are going to start on our spine. So make your way to your spine. Make sure you have blocks and straps and all that stuff if you tend to use them, all right? Once you're on your spine, do what you would like with your feet. Butterfly the feet, knees go wide, or feet could go mat width apart, knock the knees together, arms wide, palms up. Or you could take your legs long, just close your eyes, and then start to focus on your breath. Notice the inhale, notice the exhale, and scan the body and see what your body's telling you. Check in with the shoulders, the upper back, the lower back, the hips, the knees, the ankles, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists. And then tend to whatever you need to tend to and take care of it. Once you have all that, start to breathe into the count of 5. Breathe out longer than that. On every exhale, try to sink deeper into your mat, relax deeper into your mat. And take a few breaths here. And maybe set an intention for your class today. Could be a prayer or a goal, a word, a phrase, anything that reminds you of what you're here, or it could be a prayer that you want to dedicate your practice to. When you're ready, we're going to go ahead and start to move. So close the knees together if they're wide. And then separate the feet mat width apart with the knees pointing up. And then take your arms, and I dream of Jeannie the arms. Drop the legs to the left, arms to the right. Let your nose follow your arms. On the inhale, come up. And on the exhale, drop the legs to the right, arms to the left. The nose follows the arms. Do that, your own breath, your own pace. Just a few. We'll start to follow that breath. Take just a couple more, both sides. And then when you're even on both sides, come to complete stillness. And then walk your feet in line with your hips and take your hands in line with your heels. Tuck your tailbone. On the inhale, lift the hips up. And on the exhale, drop the hips, but let them hover. And then inhale, lift up, and exhale down. Do this a couple more times. So good. Take your hands to the mat, and I want you to grip your hands on the mat, okay? And that will allow you to lift your hips higher and give you some support. Extend the left leg long. Lift the hips up, drop the butt. And then lift the hips up and drop the butt. And lift the hips up and drop. And we have 4. You should feel your right glute. 5, 6, 7, one more. Put left foot down and lift the hips up. Do it on the other side. Extend the right leg. Drop the right hip down and lift it up. And down and lift. We have 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Put right foot in front of right hip. Lift the hips higher. Roll the shoulders under your back. Press your fist into the earth. Point the nose up. Keep the chin away from the collarbone. Move the rib cage closer to the chin. Move your hip bones closer to your knees. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and unroll the shoulders one at a time. Lower slow, butt first. So good. Let's do a little bit of core. Take your hands behind your head and bring the knees over the hip bones, shins parallel with the earth. Take an inhale and then lift both shoulders up. Press low back down, engage your core, and then lower the head down. Good. Do it again. Lift the shoulders up, but this time lift your tail and curl in. And then inhale, return. On the exhale, lift the shoulders and lift the butt. Inhale, return. Exhale, lift the shoulders, lift the butt for 3, 2, 1, and then return. Now, take the right foot all the way to the sky, flex the right foot. Take your right shoulder to the left knee. Press the low back down. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Put the shoulders down, rebend right knee. Extend left heel to the sky. Lift your left shoulder to the right knee and hold for 3. Press low back down, 2, 1, and then return. Extend the right leg long. On the exhale, take right shoulder to left knee and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring right knee back in, lay head down. Extend left leg long. Take left shoulder to right knee and hold for 3, 2, 1. Bring it all back in. Extend the right leg long. Take right shoulder to left knee and then switch. Take left shoulder to right knee and work here. Keep that low back pressed down. We're here for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Bring both knees in, lay head down. Bring your hands by your hips. I want you to rock back a little or a lot. And then come to sit bones or your boat pose. Do it again. Rock back a little, maybe a lot. Find sit bones or your boat. Do it one more time. Good. Cross your ankles. Find your hands and your knees. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Tuck the toes. On the inhale, lift the heart, lift the tail, lift the nose. Exhale, round like cat. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Pause. Right ear to right hip to right ear, and to the other side, just side to side, stretching it out. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. So good. Find stillness. Step to plank. Shift forward, hold your plank. Round the space between your shoulders. Squeeze your quads. Spin the inner thighs up. Drop the knees if you'd like. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower slow to the mat. Untuck toes. Bring elbows underneath your shoulders. Spin the fingers flat. Untuck your toes and lift your knees. On the inhale, lift the heart, draw the shoulders back, find length in your spine, gaze forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Slide the hands under your shoulders, draw the shoulders back, squeeze shoulder tips together. Baby cobra, inhale, rise up, back of the neck stays long, tuck your tail. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. One more inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Take your fingers outside your yoga mat. On the inhale, lift up, maybe a little higher, maybe not. And exhale, lower. You're always tucking your tailbone. Inhale, tuck tailbone and lift. And exhale, lower. One more inhale, lift. We're working on strengthening that low back. Exhale, lower. Bring hands under shoulders. Push the child's butt over heels. And then stretch the arms out and feel your low back stretch here. You're stretching across your entire spine. And I want you to know you can come here anytime you need to, no matter what we're doing. You can drop down, take a child's pose, and rest. Take just another breath. And then press the hands down. Lift the hips and tuck the toes. And on your exhale, downward facing dog. Sit bones go high to the sky. Biceps are by the ears. Heels are trying to reach the earth. Inner thighs are spinning to the back wall. And the pelvic floor is pulling in. Take a couple breaths here. Breathe in, breathe out. Now start to bend one knee, drive opposite heel towards the earth, and just walk your dog out. Now you can get aggressive with this. You can start really twisting, taking your knee to the opposite edge of the mat. So you start to stretch through that low back if you want. Take just a few more here. And then come to stillness. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, the right toes high. Left knee can go down. Open up that hip. Point the right knee high. Let the right shoulder pop up. This time, go ahead and really find a stretch in the right side body. Make some ankle circles with the right ankle. And then go the other way. And then pause and bring the right knee to the belly. Take the right foot over to the left edge of the mat. Put the right pinky toe edge of foot on the earth. And then draw the right hip way back. Move your chest towards your right thigh. Your arms are strong. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then go ahead and bring right knee back to the belly. Inhale, the right toes high. And on the exhale, bring the knee in and hinge forward. Now hover, take nose to knee, press floor away. Take one more breath. Put your right foot next to your right thumb. Tip the fingers and pull the heart forward. Inhale. On the exhale, straighten the right leg, lift the right toes and fold, bending right knee if you need to. On the inhale, come forward and lift. And on the exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, 3. Exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, 4. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more for 5. And then straighten that leg, draw the right hip back, fold down, bend the right knee if you need to, for 5. We're going to come out of it, so bring the right knee over the right ankle. Big step up, back foot to front foot. Inhale, halfway up, hands outside the lower legs. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up, find the length in your spine. And exhale, fold. One more inhale. And exhale, fold. Bend knees, press feet. Inhale, rise. Tip the fingers, look up. On the exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge, fold down. Let the heart lead the way. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands, step to plank, and let's hold the plank. Shift forward. Round the space between your shoulders. Pull the pelvic floor in, the low ribs in. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shift forward. Drop the knees if you want. Lower to the mat. Elbows hug the ribs. On the inhale, lift the heart, curling up. And on the exhale, tuck your toes, down dog. Breathe here for 5. Pull the shoulders from the ears. 4. Good. Head is heavy, neck is very soft. And then bring the big toes to touch. Right knee could go down. Inhale, left toes high. We'll open up the hip. Let the left shoulder open as well. So we feel a big stretch in the left side body. And then look underneath right armpit. Start to make some circles with the left ankle. And then go the other way with those circles. And then pause. Bring left knee to the belly. Take left foot outside the right mat. Put left pinky toe edge of the foot on the earth. Draw the left hip way back and then start to move your chest towards the left thigh. Let the head hang. Notice how strong your arms are. Breathing. And then bring your left knee to your belly. Inhale, take the left leg high. And on the exhale, bring the knee in and start to hinge forward. And then press the floor away. Use your core, left foot, left thumb. Tint the fingers. Inhale, pull the heart forward. You can use blocks if you'd like. On the exhale, straighten the left leg. Lift the left toes and fold. Bending left knee if you need to. On the inhale, come forward. Shine the heart forward. And on the exhale, straighten the left leg and fold. On the inhale, come forward, 3. On the exhale, straighten and fold. Inhale, come forward, 4. Exhale, straighten and fold. One more. Inhale, come forward, 5. On the exhale, we straighten and we hold. Maybe walking the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, exhale, fold. You can also keep the hands forward if you like. Breathing. Bending left knee if you need to. Creating space between the shoulders and the ears. Just 2 more breaths. When you're ready, we'll come out of it. So bring the left knee over the left ankle. Big step up. Bring back foot to front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Find that length. Exhale, fold in. On the inhale, all the way up. On the exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge, fold down. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands to plank and we hold the plank. Shift forward. We hold for 10. If you want, you can lift one toe or you can put one knee down for 10. Keep the core engaged. 9. Strong, strong arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa if you want it. Skip it if not. Breathe in, breathe out. And exhale your downward facing dog. 5 breaths for 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Sun A. Find an inhale, bend the knees, lift the hips. Exhale the air out, then step or very lightly hop top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise up. Reach the fingers to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, hinge and fold down. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands, step or hop to plank. Hold plank for 10. If you want, put a knee down or lift the right toes. Keep the core engaged. Hug everything in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vinyasa if you want it. Skip it if not. Breathe in, breathe out. Curl up. Exhale, down dog. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go one more time. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the hips. Exhale the air out. Step or lightly hop top of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands, step or hop to plank or maybe chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. And exhale, your down dog. Breathing for 5, 4. Shoulders from the ears. 3, 2, 1. And take the feet mat width apart. Shorten your down dog. And take your left hand middle of the top of the mat. Take your right hand to the left lower leg. You can take the lower leg, the ankle, or the heel, and look underneath your left armpit. Breathing for 5. Put your right hand back to the mat. Walk your feet back to down dog. We're going to take side plank on the right side. Drop heels to the right. Lift the left arm up. Stack or stagger your feet or put the right knee down so that right knee could go down. We're going to do some hip dips. So drop the right hip down and lift the right hip up. Drop it down. Lift. Now really bow your left side body to the sky when you lift. And this is 3. We'll do 5. We have 4. You have 1 more. Drop it down and lift it up. And then come to plank. Take vinyasa if you want it. Lower down. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, right toes high. Bring the right knee in, right foot, right thumb, back foot flat, warrior 2. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, warrior 2. Now knee over ankle. Pull the pelvic floor in, low ribs in. Engage the core. Lift the sternum, but don't let the low ribs pop out. Extend the arms. On the inhale, lift the arms up and straighten the right leg. And on the exhale, rebend. On the inhale, straighten and lift. And exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, rebend. 1 more. Inhale, straighten. And then keep the legs straight and extend the arms. Inhale, reach forward and bring right hand to the right knee, left arm high for a triangle. Bring the right hip under you. Squeeze the left quad. On the inhale, circle left hand down to the floor. And exhale, lift it up. On the inhale, circle it down. Exhale, lift. And then 1 more. Inhale. And exhale up. Find an inhale, bend right knee. Bring left hand under left shoulder, pop up left heel, bring right hand to the heart, turn the heart to the right, and lift the right arm high. Put the left pinky toe, edge of foot on the earth. Good. Breathe here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring right hand under right shoulder, pop up left heel. Bring back foot to the front foot. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold in deeply. Inhale, rise all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hands and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands, step or hop to plank or chaturanga. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, down dog. Rest. 5 breaths. Draw shoulders from ears. You can drop those knees for child's pose. Good. We'll go back to that twisted down dog and that side plank. So take a rest if you need it. And 2 more breaths. Now we're going to shorten the down dog. So take your feet mat width apart so heels touch the earth. Put right hand top of the mat, middle of the mat. Left hand to the right ankle. Okay, so you can take the lower leg, the ankle, or even the heel. Look up underneath the right armpit and breathe. You'll feel the low back stretch. You'll also feel a big stretch in that left shoulder, that left upper back. 2 more breaths. Now put left hand down, walk back to down dog. Left side plank. Drop heels to the left. Stack or stagger your feet. You can also put the left knee down, all right? We have 5 hip drops, so drop left hip down, lift up, arc right side body to the sky. Drop the left hip, lift up and arc the side body. Drop for 3 and lift. And we have 4 and lift. 1 more. And lift. Come to plank. Shift forward. Take vinyasa if you want it. You don't have to. You could go back to down dog. And exhale, down dog. Draw the hips back. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes high. On the exhale, bring the knee in, left foot, left thumb. Back foot flat, warrior two. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, warrior two. Shoulders over hips, left knee over left ankle, pelvic floor in, low ribs in. Find an inhale, straighten the front leg, touch the fingers together overhead. And exhale, rebend. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rebend. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, inhale. And exhale, last one. Inhale, straighten. Keep the legs straight. Exhale, extend the arms, reach forward or triangle. Bring left hand to the left knee, right arm high. Pull the low ribs in. Move the left hip under you. Squeeze your right quad. Draw your right quad back. Good. On the inhale, circle right fingers towards the earth. On the exhale, lift it up. Inhale, circle. Exhale up. One more inhale. And exhale. Rebend left knee. Bring right hand under right shoulder. Pop up right heel. Bring left hand to the heart. Lift the left arm high. Put the right pinky toe, edge of foot on the earth. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring left hand outside left foot. Step to plank. Take vinyasa if you want it. Skip it if not. Breathe in. Breathe out. And find downward facing dog. Biceps by the ears. Find stillness if you can. Draw the pelvic floor and the low ribs in. Move your chest closer to your thighs. Take one more breath. On the inhale, roll out to high plank and hold your high plank. Good. Now we'll do some shoulder taps if you want. You don't have to. You can put the knees down too, okay? You'll take right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right shoulder, and then just work here, all right? Breathe in, breathe out. Try not to move your hips. Do your best to stabilize through the core. And we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and then one more. Now shift forward, lower to the mat. Good. Bind the hands behind you. Use a towel or strap if you like. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Your forehead is down. Find an inhale, lift up, lift the toes, lift the chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, and exhale down. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Stay up. Exhale. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Bring hands under shoulders. Push to child's. Stretch the low back. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Press your hands. Lift your hips and tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring big toes to touch. Take an inhale and an exhale. On the next inhale, lift right toes high. And on the exhale, bring the knee in. Right foot, right thumb. Back foot flat, warrior one. Inhale, lift the arms. Bring hands to hips. Shine the left hip forward. Good. Bring left rib, left shoulder forward. Inhale, extend the left arm. Exhale, extend the right arm. Inhale, both arms up. Bind the hands. Release the index fingers, biceps by ears. Inhale, lunge deeper. Exhale, your back bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, bind the hands behind you. Use towel or strap if you'd like. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Inhale, lift the heart again. Exhale, hinge over right leg. Hover. Stay here. Take right shoulder into right knee. Drop the head. Fist goes high. Right hip back, left hip forward for 5. Breathe. The breath is flowing. 4. Core is engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Bring your hands to the earth. Bring the back foot in 1/3. On the inhale, straighten the right leg and draw right hip back. Take another inhale. Exhale, fold over right leg. Maybe walk the arms forward, drawing shoulders from the ears, scissoring your inner thighs. Breathing, softening everything, the shoulders, the head, the neck. And a couple more breaths. On an inhale, come up, scissor the inner thighs, left hip forward, right hip back, and then bring your hands under your shoulders. We'll take the twist. Your left hand could be on a brick inside the right foot or outside the right foot. You can also put your hand on your foot. That will make it harder. Right hip back, left hip forward. Bring right hand to the heart. Turn the heart to the right. Float the right arm high. Now, draw the right hip back. Scissor those thighs. Pull the pelvic floor and the low ribs in. The gaze can be at the floor, the wall, or the right hand for 5. Keep the core active. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring right hand down to the mat and bend right knee. Walk the hands forward, float left toes up. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Hands can be on blocks or the floor. You can walk your hands closer to your right leg. Your right hand could take the right ankle. Breathe for 5. Inhale, come up halfway. Walk the hands forward. Bring back foot to front foot. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway up. Plant the hands to plank. Shift forward, lower to the mat. Okay, we're going to do some more back strengthening, all right? Take the arms forward, forehead down. Inhale, right arm, left leg up and lower. Lift left arm and right leg. Now, if you want, you can lift the forehead up. Depends on you. Find what you like. Lift right arm, left leg, and lower left arm, right leg. Now just work side to side. This is helping to strengthen that entire back, the lower back and the upper back. And just breathe here. Let's do just a few more. Make yourself even on both sides. Can you feel your glutes? This is strengthening those glutes as well. Make yourself even. One more each side, wherever you are. And then pause. Stack your hands. Put forehead on your hands. Take an inhale. Lift just the chest. And exhale, lower. Go ahead and lift just the legs. And lower. If you want, you can lift the chest and the legs. And lower. We're doing 10. So you do what you need. Upper, lower, or both. Find an exhale. Lift. Inhale down. Exhale up and down. 3. Squeeze the glutes when you go up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Hold for 5. Sparkle through your toes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Hands under shoulders. Shoot it back. I want you to stretch out that low back. Forehead down. Rest. Strengthening your low back. We want to build strength there and muscle. Okay, we'll stretch it out too, but we want to strengthen it so it gets stronger. We're going to go ahead and move to a downward facing dog. So press the hands down, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Anything that feels good, you can find stillness or you can move biceps by the ears. We're going to go ahead and take one more down dog twist. We'll do both sides. Shorten your down dog. Left hand middle of the mat. Right hand lower leg or ankle or the heel. Gaze up underneath left armpit. And go ahead and switch. Right hand middle of the mat. Left hand lower leg or ankle or heel. And then go ahead and come on out of it. Walk back to your down dog. Big toes touch. Inhale, left toes high. Bring the left knee in. Left foot, left thumb. Back foot flat, warrior one. Inhale, lift both arms. Exhale, hands to hips. Now we're going to rotate the right hip forward, right rib, right shoulder. And then pull the pelvic floor and the low ribs in, lunge deeper. Extend the right arm. Extend the left arm. Inhale, both arms up. Lace the hands, release the index fingers. Inhale. Exhale, your back bend for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, bind the hands, slide the pinky over, or use a towel or a strap. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, hinge over your left leg. Stay here, or drop the shoulder into the left knee. Take the fist high. Left hip back, right hip forward. Head hangs for 5. Good. Press left knee into left shoulder into left knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, halfway up. Place your hands on the earth or on bricks. Bring the back foot in 1/3. Straighten the front leg. You're going to draw the left hip back, right hip forward, so we scissor those inner thighs. Inhale, long spine. Hands can be on bricks. Exhale, fold, nose to shin. Might walk the arms more forward. Bend left knee if you need to. Full surrender here. Breathing in, breathing out. Creating space between shoulders and ears as best you can. Coming out of it, inhale halfway up. You use your bricks. Your right hand can be on a brick inside your left foot. You can also take that brick outside the left foot or on that foot. Left hip back, right hip forward. Bring left hand to the heart. Spin the heart to the left. Lift the left arm high. Pull the pelvic floor in, the low ribs in. Gaze at the floor, the wall, or the left hand for 5. Stretching through the left IT. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring left hand down. Bend left knee. Walk your hands forward. Could be on bricks. Lift right toes high. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Stretching through the back of that left leg again. Head is heavy. Neck is soft. You could take left hand to left ankle. Bow down. Nose towards your left shin. Right toes high. 4, 5. 4. Can you engage your core even in your standing splits? 3, 2, 1. Put left hand down if it's at the ankle and bring your back foot to your front foot. Take peace fingers and thumbs to your big toes. Inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold as deeply as you can. Nose towards your shins, elbows go wide. Sit bones are high. Pelvic floor pulls in. Low ribs do too, and that should help you to fold deeper. Engage your quadriceps. Squeeze those muscles. Head is heavy. Give it a shake. Breathing for 5. Coming out of it, inhale halfway up. Bend the knees. Take the arms high. And exhale, hands to heart. Come back to that intention you set at the top of the class. Find an inhale, lift the arms. Find your chair feet. So big toes touch, space between heels. Feet could be hip width. Bend the knees deeply. Shoot the booty back. Lift the arms high. Press your palms together, and on the exhale, bring left elbow outside the right thigh. And look over right shoulder. Inhale, come up to stand. Exhale, we twist to the left. Inhale to stand. Exhale to the right. Inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale to stand. Exhale to the right. We pause. Roll the right shoulder over the left shoulder. Thumbs to the heart space. Draw the left knee back. Breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to stand. Exhale to the left. Right elbow outside left thigh. Roll left shoulder over right shoulder. Thumbs to the heart space. Look over left shoulder. Draw the right knee back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale to stand. Exhale to the right again. Breathing. Now you can stay here, or you can open your arms up. And those of you who want side crow, you can play with side crow. Bring both hands to the mat. Bring left elbow outside right thigh. Maybe right elbow into the right hip. Inhale, hinge forward. Float the toes. Breathing for 5. When you're ready, you can come back to your twist, but stay in your side crow as long as you need to. And then everyone in chair, inhale to stand. Exhale, fold. We'll take a couple more breaths. We go back to the twist. Inhale, bend the knees all the way to stand. Find your chair feet. Exhale, twist to the left. Thumbs to the heart space. Open the arms wide if you want. Those of you working on side crow, bring right elbow outside left thigh. Plant the hands, maybe left elbow into left hip. Hinge forward, float the feet. Breathe 5 breaths. But when you're ready, come back to your chair twist. Take your time. And then everyone in chair, inhale to stand. Exhale, hinge and fold. Bend right knee, step left foot back. Turn right toes towards the left mat. Pigeon your big toes. Hands in line with the feet. Inhale. Exhale, fold, drop the head. Bring the weight towards the front of the feet. Breathe for 5. Lift your kneecaps up. 4. Inhale, halfway up. Bind the hands behind you or use a towel or strap. Squeeze shoulder tips together. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head. Fist goes high. Maybe fist goes to the floor over your head. Breathing for 5. Inhale, come up. Release the hands to the earth. Bend left knee, lift right toes. Your side lunge. Stay here, drop it lower. Maybe elbows to the mat. Left heel towards the mat. Stuff something underneath that left heel if it's far off the earth. Full surrender. Option to stay here or take the twist. Take left arm across, left shin, right arm floats high. Find your twist. Maybe wrap the right hand behind you on that left inner thigh. Draw the right shoulder head back. Look over the right shoulder. And then we switch to the other side. Bring right hand down, rebend right knee. Walk your hands over to the right. And then stay high or drop low. Bring elbows to the mat or the bricks. Pad right heel if you need to. Soften everything. Breathing in and breathing out. Option to stay here, take a twist, right arm across right shin, left arm high. Or wrap the left arm behind you, let it rest on the inner right thigh, drawing the left shoulder head back. And go ahead and come all the way out of that. We're going to straighten the legs and turn the right toes towards the top of the mat. Bring that back foot to the front foot. Bend knees, press feet. Inhale, rise. And exhale, hands to heart. Good. We're going to take eagle pose. So, left foot down. Use a wall if you need it. Lift the right knee up. Slide the right thigh over the left thigh and put right toes on the earth. Try to bring left hip forward, right hip back. Spread the arms wide. Bring right arm under left arm. Hold shoulders, backs of hands or palms. Lift elbows up. Squat lower. If you would like to, lift those right toes up and maybe wrap them closer to your left leg. Squat lower, right hip back, left hip forward, elbows higher for 5. Keep the core engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. Undo the arms first. Inhale. On the exhale, lift right knee up and then put right foot down. Give the legs a shake. Good job. Other side. Right foot down, left knee lifts, left thigh over right thigh. Bend the knee, squat, left toes to the earth, left hip back, right hip forward. Arms go wide. Bring left arm under right arm. Hold shoulders, backs of hands or palms, elbows lift, fingers forward. If you would like to, lift left toes up. Maybe wrap closer to the right leg, squat lower. Keep the core engaged. 4, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, release the arms first. Lift left knee. Exhale, left foot down. Shake. Good job, you guys. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold deeply. Head is heavy. Neck is soft. Hands behind the legs. Breathing for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Find an inhale chair. Take the arms forward, bend the knees, large bend in the knees, and then slowly come to sit bones. So good. Bring the right ankle to the mat. We'll take double pigeon or fire log pose. Stack ankles on knees. And if your knee is far up like this, put a brick underneath it, okay? Or just take an easy cross. You could be here. Easy cross works perfect, all right? So with your ankles stacked on top of knees, and you have a triangle when you look down at your mat, I want you to take the left arm behind you to the right hip. Take your right, or put the left fingers, point them up towards your neck, okay? We're going to take the right ear to the right shoulder. Left hand can add a little bit of pressure to stretch the neck. Breathing. Release the hand, take chin to the collarbone, hand to the back of the head, stretching the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the nose. Exhale, take the arms high. Inhale. On the exhale, bring elbows to the lower leg. So elbows to not the knee or not quite to the knee. And your right elbow is on that left ankle. You can stay here in hinge. It's a good back stretch. You could also walk the arms out and fold. You should be stretching this whole area. But I want you to hinge and keep the spine straight and not round at this point if you can. Take a few breaths. I like to take the arms behind me. It's a deeper stretch for me than taking the arms forward. I allow my body to be heavy and just drape over my legs. Head is heavy, neck is soft. Find what feels good in your body. Learn how you like to take this pose. And it will get better over time, I promise. I used to be here. I was like, I didn't think this leg would ever lay down, but it did in time. So be patient, stay in the practice, keep practicing, and you will see improvement in these poses over time. And I'm talking years, okay? Give yourself 6 months, give yourself a year. And a lot of times it takes 2 and 3 years to get to where you're folding over and you're hinging better. Take one more breath. You're going to go ahead and come all the way up. So good. Take the legs along and give them a shake. Good job. We're going to move to the other side. So we'll put the left leg down first, right leg over. So you could take that easy seat, or you could stack the ankles over the knees and the knees over the ankles. We're going to flex those feet. And then we're going to take the right hand behind our back. We're going to tilt the left ear to the left shoulder. Add the hand just to add that pressure to stretch the right side of the neck. Now lift the hand and lift the nose. Bring the chin to the left collarbone. Add the hand back in, stretching the back of the neck. Find an inhale, lift the nose and take the arms high. Exhale, elbows down, hinging forward, finding length in the spine. Knowing you can stay here, or you could take the arms more forward and hinge down, or you could take the hands behind you and let your belly just drape over your legs as you drop your head. And just find the breath here. Breathe in, breathe out. Go ahead and move out of it. Inhale, come up. Lean back. Take the legs along. Give them a shake. Good. We're going to move to our spine. So when you're ready, point the knees up. Take hands behind the thighs, round like cat, all the way to the mat. Take your feet mat width apart. And then drop your legs over to the left. Take the right ankle on top of the left thigh and turn your head and look over that right shoulder. Go ahead and come out of it. Point the knees up. Drop the legs to the right. Put the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Turn your head and look over the left shoulder. And go ahead and come on out of that. Bring both knees up. Bring the knees into the belly. Happy baby. Hands to the arches of the feet or the lower legs. Roll around on that low back. And this should feel good. If you have any pain, don't do it, all right? So you have to listen to your body. We're going to move into our final rest from here. So when you're ready, go ahead and extend one leg long and the other leg long. Turn the toes out. Spread the arms wide, palms up. Close your eyes. Forget about the deep breathing. Return to that shallow breath you don't have to think about. You might think about your intention that you set at the beginning of the class. Say nice things to yourself. Thank yourself for showing up for class. You did great. And then just for a couple moments, let everything go. Just melt into the mat, full surrender. Find an inhale, start to wiggle your fingers and toes. When you're ready, bring the knees into the belly. Wrap your arms around your shins. Rock a little side to side one more time. And then pause and drop the knees to the right and extend the right arm and lay your right ear on your right arm. And take a couple breaths here. I'm going to read you two verses, both from Proverbs. Proverbs 10:12 says, "Love covers all wrongs." And Proverbs 17:17 says, "A friend loves at all times." Take just a couple more breaths here. And then when you're ready and at your own pace, come all the way back up to that easy seat. Take your time. There's no hurry. Be mindful which leg you put in front each time you arrive here. Press the palms together. Slide the shoulders up and all the way back down your spine. Tuck your chin and close your eyes. And acknowledge the gift that you've been given. You have a beating heart, and you have breath in your lungs, and every single breath you take is an amazing gift. We breathe together twice. Inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, big sigh out. And with gratitude, inhale, fill the lungs up. Retain the breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, big sigh out. The strength in me honors the strength in each one of you with the deepest respect and with much love. Thank you for spending this time with me.